Hi, pipe smokers. This is Paul the Pipe Guy. Paul Gilson, a.k.a. Paul the Pipe Guy, live from Rochester, New York, in the United States of America. And it is time for Two for Tuesday. Yeah. I'm starting to feel a little bit better here, you know. Haven't been able to do the channel here in a little bit. Some of my subscribers, are checking up on me. Hey, some of them are saying, just take your vitamins. The pipe smoker said, take your vitamins, let them kick in. I was like, working 6 days a week. Well, I still am. And 55 hours a week, 6 days a week. And yeah, so I got a little laryngitis. So here we are, 4 COVID tests later. All right. And didn't test positive once, thank the Lord. So here's the weather in the Brockport metro area, just outside of Rochester. Currently, it is 7:01, 1 minute after the hour, and it is January 11th, 2022. And outside, it is dark. Yes, it is dark. And we have 9 degrees outside. Yeah, 9 degrees Fahrenheit, which is colder than a witch's, well, in February. And it's definitely colder than a well digger's ass. So, for Two for Tuesday, I just wanted to, look, I am so tired of wearing this thing, okay? All day long. All right, I'm wearing this thing. I feel like my ears are going to be freaking pulled forward, I don't know. It fogs up my glasses, all that stuff. So let's just, for tonight, yeah, grab your favorite beverage. Grab your favorite pipe. Grab your favorite blend, and let's have a smoke together. Oh yeah, my voice is getting better. Not 100%, but let's take this for tonight. We're going to throw it away. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so excited to be back doing Two for Tuesday. You couldn't believe it. And for Two for Tuesday, what we have is we do not have Busch beer. All right. So what I've done over the past 30 days or so, maybe more, is this was not a New Year's resolution. So what I did is, after these COVID tests at home and drive through and this and that, and, checking myself up, a lot of people I know have had COVID. And so my mother told me that there's some sort of laryngitis going around, and it like hangs on. All right. Went to my doctor, all that stuff. I'm okay. So what we have tonight, and I don't know if this is an adult beverage or not, and it definitely has no alcohol in it. We have, to start out with, all right, there's a guy that I think he's a YouTube presenter, and I think it's tea and tobacco, or tobacco and tea, whatever. You'll have to check him out. And I was looking up different teas, and I came across his channel. I haven't had the opportunity to watch any of his videos yet, but, he's out there. I'm not trying to be a copycat or anything. Yeah, they only made one of me and broke the mold after that. So, for the past week or so, I've been using Seasonal Wellness Organic Throat Coat Tea. All right? And it's helped a lot. Now, I did talk a lot today. It's the end of the day, as you know. I'm up at 5 a.m. every morning. At work by 6:28, I punch in, always 2 minutes early. And so this mixed with honey has helped immensely. Just have to let it run its course. I'm not going to go sit in urgent care for 10 hours. My daughter actually came down with COVID, who I haven't had contact with physically or anything. And she's pregnant with my second grandson, so her husband took her in. They sat there for hours upon hours upon hours. All right, so, you know. So anyways, I don't know what you say in the UK. I know you don't say cheers. And I do know that England has certain tea times. I think one of them is at 11 a.m. And then they have different breaks, you know, totally different from the United States. I think their work week is a lot less than 55 hours a week, 6 days a week. And I know because my sister is married to a Brit. Yes. Wonderful man. They have two almost grown children together. And not sure which part of England he's from. I think around the London area. Married my sister, I don't know, 20-something years ago. Been a great man, very successful. I'm very proud of him and the way he treats my sister. And so I guess cheers. I don't know. I always thought it was 4 o'clock in the UK and you had tea and crumpets. I don't know. I'm a Yankee. I'm not a rebel because my background is from Germany. So we came over in the late or early 1800s, well after the Boston Tea Party. So, not to offend anybody from the UK, here we go. Yes, some honey in it. Oh, that's so good. Soothes the throat just perfectly. Oh yeah. This hot throat coat tea with some lemon in it has been helping a lot. Although I did talk a lot today, so my voice is not 100%. And I know I'm probably not drinking this properly. Well, I'll have to watch the tea and tobacco guys' videos. So, in our first pipe, we actually have Scottish blend. Yeah. I haven't smoked this in a while. Robert McConnell, since 1848, the original Scottish blend pipe tobacco. Made in EU. Yes. That weighs 50 grams, which is 1.76 ounces. I'm not going to go into what's in this. If you want to look it up, I did a review on it. You can review it on my channel. And we have a made in England pipe that is a no-name pipe, but it does say made in London, England, and it is a bowl number 36. Yeah. Inexpensive little pipe. I'm not going to do a pipe review here. I don't know. I'm not even going to bother with that. Let's just put it back together. It's a little inexpensive thing that I bought a while back. And yes, guess what I did? Ill prepared. Once again. Yeah. I'll be right back. All right. So we're back. Yes. And so we're going to light up our Robert McConnell, the original Scottish blend. This one goes out to my good friend Adam Park. I got a lot of comments. Adam Park checks up on me, just checking in. How you doing, man? Or he doesn't say that. He says just checking in, or just checking in, mate. You know. So, yes, an English pipe with Robert McConnell's original Scottish blend in it. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. By the way, I forgot fire. It's one of the necessities that you have to have for pipe smoking. And no, my voice isn't 100%, but it's probably about 75%. And I've just been wanting to do, I've missed doing these videos. Hmm. Walsh Piper 62 wants to see my tobacco cellar. Yeah, you might get your wish, Mr. Welsh Piper. Mm. Oh, so good. Oh, yeah. I don't think I've smoked a pipe in a week. The time that I pretty much lost my voice, I came home after working 10 hours a day, and, you know, I'll leave at 6 a.m. in the morning, up usually by 5 a.m. So when I go to work, it's dark this time of year. And then I get out at 5 p.m. And fortunately, thank God, the sunset is almost at 5. So I'm home anytime between 5:15 and 5:30. So, you know, I'm basically gone almost 12 hours. If anybody's wondering about Kelly the cat, she's getting bigger. Yeah, right now she is in the other room because she's still a kitten, and she likes to climb up here on my desk and knock things over when I'm doing videos, or I'll hear a crash in the background, and so I eliminated that. Yeah, it's time to eliminate the things that cause you drama. Well, she's not really drama, but she's still a kitten, a crazy calico cat. One of my subscribers says that they have a calico kitten, and they said that she's crazy too. Yeah. By the way, all calico cats are female, except an extremely small percentage. Very, very rarely, and you can Google this, there is a male calico cat born. The rest are all females, so if you ever see a calico cat, it's female. And the ones that are born male are worth a tremendous amount of money. Hmm. Oh, I just feel so relaxed. So glad to be here. Working all these hours and so forth. And like I was saying in my last video, it wasn't a New Year's resolution. I decided to change my diet back to where I once was before, kind of got off track on that. It's not a diet, it's a way of eating. So when I come home at night, I'll cook meals from scratch, meaning fresh broccoli or vegetables, fresh green beans. I pretty much cut all the red meat out of my diet. I might have red meat once a month now. I wanted to make some changes in my life because I am 57 and just turned 57 in December of this past year. I have a 4 or 5 year physical coming up, and I don't want all those numbers coming back. Oh, you need this medication. Oh, you need that medication. Oh, you need this medication. Because nowadays, I don't know how it is in your country, but doctors, if your numbers are a little bit out of line, and when I say numbers, I mean liver enzymes, triglycerides, not to bore you all, blood pressure, your sugar levels, all that stuff. If they're out of line, they just want to push pills on you. And if there's any physicians that are my subscribers, I'm sorry. Look, medicine in the United States is different from other parts of the world. But in the United States, physicians get a huge kickback from the drug companies. Now, I'm not saying that every physician is just like prescribing everything that they can just to get a huge kickback. Actually, my physician's very good. Not a pill pusher or anything like that. But, you know, they do get paid a couple different ways. It's good to know that. I don't think it's that way in other countries outside the United States. But if you go in the United States and they tell you, you need to be on this medication, if you don't comply, they can actually cut you out of their practice, meaning they can fire you from their practice as their patient. And then probably they put that in the computer. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you become an undesirable. There's a health computer in the United States. And yeah, try to find another doctor after that, after you've been dismissed as a patient for non-compliance. My mother taught me something. If she had some numbers that didn't come up quite right, and if the doctor wanted to put her on some medications, she'd be like, I'll tell you what, give me 60 days to change these numbers. Is that fair enough? And the doctor would be like, fine. And she would change her diet and so forth. My mom's 75 years old. Never had a bad habit in her life. She's on no medications. She's 75. My mom is beautiful. She used to win beauty contests in the 1960s. She's 75 years old and probably looks about 60. Diet and exercise. Yeah. So we're going to let this pipe rest. Yeah. Thanks for putting up with my rambling on. So now, I don't know, this is the way some Americans drink tea, you know. The UK has class, though. I'm not saying other countries don't. But the UK is known for their teas. All of really Europe is known for their teas. So is Asia and so forth. And, I believe God put these herbal teas on the face of the planet as remedies. He gave us everything that we need as remedies. I mean, and then you have the drug companies that synthesize what they think is going to be a remedy. But you may fix, something, But a lot of times you ever watch those commercials? And they say it like really fast, especially for like COPD people or something like that. Any medication may give you diarrhea, runny nose, backache, stroke, or early death. So sometimes the treatment by the American drug companies is worse than what they're treating you for. Oh well, I could be wrong. So I have changed my diet, like I said, and I've gone from 212 pounds down to, I just weighed myself and fully clothed, I was 196 pounds. That's after, eating and working all day. Yesterday morning I weighed myself after I got out of the shower in my birthday suit, and I was 187 pounds. Yes, throughout the day, you do, through food consumption, water, whatever, you weigh more before you go to bed than you do in the morning. And actually, this is true. You are taller in the morning than you are before you go to bed. Reason being, have you ever got in your vehicle and sat up and it's like, I drove this vehicle home. I got to adjust the mirror. Well, during sleep, your spine decompresses. All right? Especially if you have a good bed. During a work day, if you're lifting heavy stuff or you're doing that, or even just walking around, your spine tends to compress a little bit, and you can actually be in the morning be between a ½ inch taller and 1 inch taller than you are at night. If you don't believe Paul the Pipe Guy, Google it. So, for our next round here, and we have some exciting stuff coming up. I do want to do another giveaway. Brad the Bearded Piper out of Pennsylvania won the last one. I have some ideas on another giveaway, but I was thinking doing a giveaway of maybe 2 or 3 things that the winner can choose. How's that sound? You guys like choices, right? So, in other words, if I wanted to give away a brand new razor that I love, I use one of those old school clamshell razors. I've done a review on it. Anyways, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But obviously, Brad the Bearded Piper is not going to want a razor, because then he wouldn't be Brad the Bearded Piper. And check out his channel. Yeah. So the pipe smoker says, hey, Paul, just stick through it. Your vitamins will kick in. Well, yes. I don't have anything to say cheers with. I don't know. But yeah, they did kick in. So, for our second round here, yes, we're rolling on 23 minutes. And please do not laugh. I bought at the Goodwill, because when I wasn't doing these videos, I was doing some catching up on housework and kind of taking little day trips, not very far, but just kind of doing stuff I haven't done in a while, like go to the Goodwill, like search through stuff that probably was donated by dead people's kids after they died, when they clean it. I don't know. Those of you that aren't in the United States, you can Google Goodwill, and they really don't do much good. They are considered a non-profit organization by our United States government, but they are very profitable. Yeah, the CEO makes like $3.5 million a year, and they don't give back to the community at all. How do they get away with it? I don't know. It's none of my business. So, we bought this made in England teacup. Yeah, please don't laugh. And it is, I can't read the potter's mark. A potter's mark is a mark that's put on the bottom of any piece of ceramic or whatever that's fired. And then there's another mark here. From what I can make out, I can't read it out, but it says England on it. Yeah, on the bottom of the cup it does too. And they match. My first teacup I ever bought. Yeah. So, in that, we have, and I love this one. It's by Twinnings. Calm promotes a balanced mood. Yeah. That's what it is, right there. Yeah. And it has fig and vanilla flavored herbal tea. And I have to drink non-caffeinated things. I don't drink coffee. If I drink anything with caffeine in it, or even have a soda pop, I don't drink soda pop at all. I don't drink coffee. Love the smell of coffee. When I was in my 30s, I loved the taste of it. Can't have anything with caffeine. But I don't know, something happened to my body physiologically after I turned about 38, and caffeine just had a severely adverse effect on me. Yeah, adverse effect. Yeah, not reflect. Yeah, you get the idea. Okay. Yeah. So, these teas are all decaffeinated. But coffee, I can't even drink decaffeinated coffee. It drives my anxiety through the roof. Or roof. Whatever you want to call it. Bonnet. Oh no, a bonnet in the UK is the hood of a car. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. You know. So, in that we have that. And it is steeped for about 30 minutes now. Yeah. So, I don't know what. Cheers. I don't know. Ah, yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it turned a bit cold. I do tend to talk too much. Anyways, I remembered something else. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Yeah. So, not to shortchange England, because the other part of my lineage is from England. I'd have to ask my mom where, but they came over a couple of years after the Mayflower, which, I don't know, when the Mayflower come here, 1603 or something like that, landed on Plymouth Rock. I don't know. I got to research it more. Don't want to shortchange England. So the English are very proper. Yeah, and I respect that. So, to you from the UK. And check out Dale Piper. He's from the UK. Dale Piper has a great channel. Very wonderful individual. I respect him a lot. One of my first compliments when I started this channel was from Dale Piper. Check him out. He's in the UK. And only the best for the UK. We have our 1937 Dunhill. Forget about the bowl number. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. And in that we have Crumble Cake English 1. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Premium pipe tobacco. A McBaron company. Yes, and it is a crumble cake. I did a review on that, so if you want to see it, you can look it up. Crumble Cake English number 1 in the 1937 Dunhill. Oh, yeah. God save the Queen. When are you guys across the pond going to have a king again? Yeah. And don't want to offend anybody. I was actually talking to my brother-in-law who is from England, and yes, he still speaks like this, with an English accent. He's quite proper, although he's become a bit Americanized. Yeah. Mm. And this is great. The English make great stuff. Anything from Europe is great. And, well, I won't even... I think I do have a subscriber in China, which, thank you for subscribing, but well, we won't go there. I do like Chinese people. I love all people that immigrate to this country. It's the great melting pot. And anybody that comes to this country from another country, they're extremely, extremely hard workers. We're rounding up on 31 minutes and 28 seconds, so if my phone cuts me off, you'll know what happened. Treat others good, but you also have to treat yourself good. The weather is turning from frigid. Tomorrow it's going to be in the 30s, then in the 20s, and then it drops down to about 1 degree Fahrenheit. 1 degree Fahrenheit is what, 33 degrees Celsius? So thank you all subscribers. Thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me this opportunity for 2 for Tuesday. We're getting close to 500 subscribers. I'm excited about that. Anyways, I'm going to upload this video now. And then I'm going to enjoy maybe 1 or 2 bush beers. And then it's going to be time for my sleepy time tea. Yeah. All right. I'm Paul the Pipe Guy, live from Rochester, New York. Actually, in Brockport, New York, the outskirts of Rochester.